Namaste, my dear friends. Wish you a very, very happy new year. Happy 2022. Uh, let's start with a nice, good topic to begin with. Be very honest, okay? Whenever you look at yourself in the mirror, or even if you're not standing in front of the mirror, when you're looking at yourself, when you think about yourself, how many of y'all have seen the best qualities in you? Generally, we tend to say, oh, मेरा ये ठीक नहीं, मेरे बाल ठीक नहीं है, मेरे चेहरे पे पिंपल्स है, मैं मोटी हूँ, मैं नाटी हूँ, मैं ऐसी हूँ, मैं वैसी हूँ. My friend is so much happier, her husband is so good, he takes her out, her children are so much cleverer than mine, look at my house, I've got a small house, etc., etc., etc. This is a general tendency of a human mind to always criticize yourself. हमारे पास जो चीज़ें हैं वो हम कभी अप्रिशिएट नहीं करते और ध्यान हमेशा जो नहीं है उसके ऊपर जाता है. हमारे पास जो नहीं है इसके ऊपर हमारा ध्यान ज़्यादा जाता है और जो है वो taken for granted है. So that is why whenever we look at our lives, we are always criticizing or comparing ourselves with somebody else. सामने वाले के हिसाब से मैं कितनी कम हूँ और मेरे पास कितना कम है, हमेशा यही चलता रहता है. So in English, as they always say, grass is always greener on the other side. ये हमको लगता है कि सामने वाला बहुत खुश है उसके अपने दायरे में, in his own boundary, in his own house. We feel, that's our perception, that the other person is happier than us. This is our perception because we compare only from the outside. If you step in that person's shoes, you will know that he is also thinking that you are happier than him. हमेशा ऐसे ही होता है. I'll tell you a small story. एक बार सारे जानवर, all the birds, animals, all of them went to God and told them that we are not happy doing all these things. The fish started saying that these people can walk on the land and we are constantly in water. I want to walk on the land. Animals started saying these birds can fly so high and we are just leaping around over here. Somebody else said, tortoise said, I'm so slow that I can't catch speed. Look at the rabbit, it's going so fast. So I also want to be fast. Each one had a complaint. Each one said, I want to be like this one, that one, fly, be on land, be in water, not be in water, etc., etc., etc. So God heard everybody's complaints. And God said, okay, I will do as you wish. So each one went up to God and said that I want this particular quality, I don't want to be like this. So it was granted to them. They went back. For some days they were happy getting these new qualities. Then after that, they started feeling कि नहीं ये ठीक नहीं है, this is not going right. So they were even incapable of doing things which they were originally very good at. The fish is so good in swimming, but being on the land, for some time he enjoyed, but then after that, he said, I can't move or slither over here, which he could do so easily underwater. So they started realizing that we made a big mistake because we are now not even good at things that we originally were so good at. So the moral of the story is, we are always thinking that the other person is good and you wish that you had all that what somebody else has. As when we say grass is greener on this other side, हम ये सोचते हैं कि अगर हमारे पास वो सारी चीज़ें हैं हो जो उनके पास है, तो ये आप गलत सोचते हैं. It is never like this. God will only put that cross on your back which you can carry. कोई भी प्रॉब्लम जब भी आपके पास आती है उसका पहले सॉल्यूशन बनता है, फिर प्रॉब्लम आता है. वही प्रॉब्लम आपके सामने आएगा जो आप झेल सकते हैं, वो जो आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। किसी और का प्रॉब्लम आपके पास नहीं आएगा, आपका प्रॉब्लम ही आपके पास आएगा। सो ये कंपैरिजन ओडियस। ये कंपेयर करना, ये तुलना करना छोड़ दीजिए कि सामने वाला आपसे ज़्यादा बेहतर है या ज़्यादा खुश है। चाहे वो कोई भी हो, बहुत ही ज़्यादा अमीर हो या बहुत ही ज़्यादा गरीब हो या कोई भी हो, आप अपनी कंपैरिजन किसी और के साथ ना करें। बिकॉज जिस सिचुएशन में आप हैं वो ऊपर वाले ने सोच समझ के दी है, ऐसे ही नहीं दी है। तो ये हमारी गलतफहमी है कि हम सोचते हैं कि सामने वाला हमसे ज़्यादा खुश है। अगर आप छोटे हैं, नाटे हैं, मोटे हैं, कर्ली बाल है, पिंपल्स है, उसकी एक वजह है। You never accept yourself the way you are. Be happy the way you are. You're never happy with your situation. No human being is ever happy with his own situation. हमेशा उसको लगता है मुझ में कुछ कमी है. Like that song, थोड़ा है, थोड़े की ज़रूरत है. You're always in this situation कि थोड़ा है, थोड़े की ज़रूरत है. कुछ तो चाहिए और. Why can't we be just happy? Look at Dick. I mean, why am I referring to this COVID days 2020 and 2021? Look what that COVID has taught us. In the initial days, when the first complete lockdown was happening, nothing was there. No human being was out on the road. Nothing. You were living in the bare minimum. Absolutely, what was only required, and we were happier doing that. We did not require any other thing to be happy. Everybody was happy with that limited whatever we had. We didn't feel it was limited. I'm not talking of some others who went through problems. I'm talking of in general people. They got what they wanted. They got their food. They got their supplies. There were so many organizations who were giving people grains and cooked food and all that. सब कुछ हो रहा था without human interference. Everything was nice and beautiful, wasn't it? So we were all happy. We can all be happy in our own space, the way we want. It's just the way we look at it. But बाहर जाना जब शुरू करते हैं, दुनिया जब देखते हैं, लोगों के पास ये है, देखते हैं, इसके बाद हीरे हैं, ज़वारात है, बड़ी बड़ी गाड़ियाँ, ये सब आंखों से जब देखते हैं, तब हमको लगने लगता है कि मेरे पास ये सारी चीज़ें नहीं हैं. देखो वो कितना अमीर है, देखो वो कितना हैप्पी है. जब तक नहीं देखते तब तक खुश थे हम. कोविड के टाइम पे वो जो 3-4 मंथ्स का टोटल लॉकडाउन था, किसी को कोई कमी महसूस नहीं हुई, कोई कंपैरिजन नहीं था. But the minute you go out in the materialistic world and you start seeing what others have, you start feeling आप में कुछ कमी है, something is short, something is not there, something is insufficient. Why does that happen? Can we change this attitude? Can you start acknowledging whatever you have, जो है, इसकी आप ग्रैटिट्यूड ऑफर करें कि मेरे पास ये सारी चीज़ें हैं, बहुत कुछ है, बहुत कुछ है. जब आप एक्नॉलेज करना शुरू करेंगे, you will see how abundance comes in your way. Just by acknowledging what you have. If you want, every night pray to God. Think of 10 things that you are thankful for, which includes even the air that you're breathing in. Because you can breathe in that air which is so freely available, it's taken for granted. You breathe in the air. If you were not breathing, you would not be there, right? So start acknowledging from that. Think of 10 things that you can offer gratitude to the divine. I have this in my life. I have a roof over my head. I have 2 proper meals to eat and more. I have somebody to take care of me. I have enough money to support myself and my family. Think of 10. There'll be many more, but at least think of these basic 10 things for which you can be happy and offer gratitude that I have. And not think of something that you don't have. Okay? And stop comparing. That person has, I don't. That person has this, I don't. Stop comparing. that will keep you in a state of constant lack. Don't be in that lack consciousness. Be in the abundance consciousness. You think of abundance, you will have abundance. If you think of lack, there will be always lack only. Because thinking of lack gives so much energy only to that lack. Think of abundance, so much energy is given to abundance. You'll get it, you'll receive it. Okay? So that's the first lesson after the New Year's, maybe. So think of all these things and let's start changing our mental attitude towards something more positive, something more constructive, rather than just being in that silly zone. That those days are over. Put them behind you. Just let all of that go behind you. Start new, start fresh. Let's welcome the new year. Let's welcome the new earth. Let's welcome everything new around you. Let's start fresh. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. I request you to please go through my website www.smitajaikar.com, and if you feel many modality that I've spoken about in my website, if that can help you, I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much. Namaste.